Hey everybody, good afternoon. Happy Friday. Welcome to your practice. We're going to get started soon, as we always do. We're going to be flowing for 45 minutes today. So hopefully you have enough time. If not, I will understand if you have to bow out early. It is a holiday weekend, so I'm hoping and sending good vibes to all of you. Maybe you'll have a little bit more time to wind down and relax a little bit. But regardless, I'm always happy to be with you here. Friday, 12 p.m. I feel like it's a good group always. So without further ado, let's get started. Just begin to make your way into a comfortable seat. And in your comfortable seat, you can take a hero's pose with the legs tucked behind you. If it feels better to get into the hips right away, you can always loosely cross the legs. We're not going to be here for very long. We're going to come down to the back in a minute. So just find a shape that feels okay in the body. And then reach your arms out in front of you, feel your shoulders plug in, and then interlace the hands like a little basket. Then flip your wrists so that your palms are facing forward. Keep your shoulders drawing down, and then start to reach your arms all the way up and over. Shoulders continue to plug down as you reach your palms up toward the sky. Now close your eyes for a moment. Feel the breath traveling in and out of the body. Inhale. Exhale. Breathing in. Breathing out. Last one, inhale. Open mouth, exhale. Open your eyes back up. Let your arms rest down by your sides. Maybe move the shoulders up, back and down, forwards, down and back. And then come on down to your backs. Once you get to your backs, you can extend your legs long, open the arms up wide, but try to keep your eyes open, Keeping your eyes open just really allows you to be with your experience today instead of hiding from it, instead of ignoring it. This practice is meant to help us invite in our own experience so that we're not really trying to escape reality, we're trying to work with it. And what an interesting time to work with this, right? Because most of you are probably practicing at home. Maybe you're outside, maybe you're not far from your home, but you're not in a yoga studio, I can guarantee that. And it's really easy to escape our reality when we go to the gym, when we go into a studio that's closed in. It's easy to forget, it's easy to tune out. But I'll tell you what, it makes it a lot harder to deal with your reality if we're used to escaping. Now, this doesn't mean that you have to think about your work or your relationships or what you're going to do this weekend during this entire practice. But we start to create tools here on the mat that we can use with us during the weekend so that this practice is not just part of our day, but it's part of our life. On your back, find a spot on the ceiling that you can soften your gaze upon. And then just as we did when we were seated, reach your arms up toward the sky, and then bring your fingertips together, interlace like a basket. Flip your palms, reach your palms up toward the sky, keep your shoulders plugging in, and then, send your arms up and over your head, point and flex the toes. I hope this feels as good for you as it does for me. And then from here, bend up your knees, plant your feet on the ground, release the grip of your fingers, bring your hands to your kneecaps as you hug your knees in. And then just start to move the knees in circles. Begin to warm up the hips. And then keep your hands glued to your knees. Open your knees wider, pull your knees closer. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale. Exhale. From here, start to reach for the shins, the ankles, the outer edges of your feet for a happy baby pose. Just getting into the hips a little bit more. Try to keep your upper body and your lower body still so that you can really feel the hips turn on. Instead of moving, instead of trying to escape the tightness, can you breathe with it? Inhale. Exhale. Now, keep your right foot exactly where it is. Lower your left foot to the ground. Keep your left knee bent up. Then interlace both of your hands just like you did in that little basket before, below your right foot. So it's like a little stirrup for your right foot. So we're in a half happy baby pose. The thing is you're not going to move very much, but I want you to feel the right hip turn on a little bit more. Maybe you can pull your right knee a little bit closer. Wherever you are, continue to breathe. Let your breath support you. Let your breath help you. Good. Breathing in. Breathing out. Inhale. Exhale. Now keep your left foot on the ground. Release the stirrup from your right foot. Eagle wrap your right leg up and over the left. First crossing at the knees, maybe crossing at the ankles, and then lift your knees into a tabletop shape so your shins are parallel to the ground. Then reach your arms up toward the sky. Eagle wrap your right arm underneath the left. Crossing at the elbows, maybe pressing the palms. Now what I want you to do is point your toes in, pull your heels out. Feel your inner thighs glued together. Breathing in, breathing out. Good. From here, tap your toes to the ground. Keep the eagle wrap. Reach your arms over your head. Tap your fingers to the ground. Breathing in. As you exhale, eagle crunch, elbows to knees. Inhale, tap toes, tap fingers. Exhale, round. Now from here, 2 taps. 1, 2. 1 crunch. 2 taps. 1, 2. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, tap, tap. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, tap, tap. Exhale, crunch. Last one. Inhale, tap, tap. Exhale, crunch. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Unravel. Happy baby. Grab the outsides of your feet. Pull your feet closer to your hips. Continue to breathe. Let all of the discomfort, all of the release be part of your practice. Keep your left foot where it is. Release the grip of your right foot. Plant your right foot on the ground. Keep your right knee bent up. Then make a basket on the bottom of your foot, a little stirrup. Pull the left foot closer toward the left hip. Half happy baby pose. Breathing in. Breathing out. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Last breath in. Full breath out. And start to release the grip. Eagle wrap your left leg up and over the right, crossing at the knees, maybe wrapping the left foot around the right shin, and then lift your feet so that your knees are in that tabletop shape. Send your arms up toward the sky. Eagle wrap left arm underneath the right arm. Good. Feel your shoulders plug in, and then point your toes in, heels out, internal rotation. Try to pull your legs apart as you keep this eagle wrap. Good. Breathing in. Breathing out. From here, tap your toes to the ground. Reach your arms overhead. Inhale. Exhale, round the spine, eagle crunch. Beautiful. Inhale, tap down. Exhale, round. 2 taps. Inhale, tap, tap. Exhale, round. Tap, tap, round. 2 more. Tap, tap, round. Last one, breathe in. Exhale, fold. 5, 4, 3, 2, happy baby. Grab for the outsides of your feet. This, try and straighten one leg at a time, nice and easy. It doesn't have to be completely straight, but just now tapping into the hamstrings, starting to warm up the legs, starting at the hips. Good, beautiful. And then from here, release the grip, hug your knees into your chest, bring your hands to the backs of your legs, and then start to rock and roll along your spine. We're coming up to Malasana, yogi squat. So when you're ready, rock all the way up, step your feet as wide as your mat, bring your hands to heart center. So here's the deal with your Malasana. If you have a block or you have a pillow, that might feel better to bring underneath your seat so that you have a little bit more elevation. Otherwise, press into your feet, press your hands together. Use your elbows to help you open up the knees. Good. Now from here, reach your arms out in front of you. Bring your fingertips together, basket shape. Then flip your palms around, reach your arms up and over your head. So now you're not really using the arms as much, you're using the legs more. Press more into the feet so that you're not dumping into the hips. Breathing in, breathing out. 2 more. Inhale, exhale. 1 more, big breath in. Exhale, hands to the ground, forward fold over the legs, parallel the feet. Keep your feet as wide as your mat, bend 1 knee at a time. Shake your head yes, shake your head no. Breathing in, fold deeper, breathe out. Now from here, start to walk your hands over to the right foot. Let your upper body just fold over your right leg, but try to keep your hip points square. So the only thing moving is the upper body. From here, we're gonna take a big breath in, rise up to a T twist facing the right. Now, your hips wanna move. That's just how the body works. When we look a certain way, the body wants to move. So it's our job to keep the feet pressing down, keep the hips square. The twist comes from the upper body. We'll see back over. Good. Breathing in, breathing out. 1 more, inhale, exhale. Now come to center, big breath in, reach all the way up. As you exhale, bend the knees, forward fold over the legs. Feet are as wide as the mat. Start to walk your hands over to the left foot. Then let your upper body fold over that left leg. Breathing in. Breathing out. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale. Start to breathe in. Come up to that T-twist. Your hips square. The arms reach. Shoulders plug in. Shoulders are soft. Use your core to help you drive that left hip further forward. Imagine that string attached to the crown of your head, lifting you up towards the sky. Breathing in, breathing out. Last 2. Inhale, exhale. 1 more big breath in, full breath out. Inhale, center, reach all the way up. Exhale, bend your knees, forward fold over the legs. Beautiful. Take a halfway lift, pull your heart forward. As you exhale, I want you to take 3 big hop backs to your down dog. So from your forward fold, little hop, downward facing dog. First one, pedal through the feet, shake your head yes, shake your head no, and then really, really try to press the mat away with your thumb and your index finger. Plug your shoulders down away from the ears. Then with your next breath in, roll forward, high plank pose. Shoulders stack over the wrists. Press into your hands, kick back through your heels. Breathing in, down dog, breathe out. This time, inhale, high plank. As you exhale, lower knees, chest, and chin to the ground. Inhale, slide forward, baby cobra. Straighten your legs, untuck your toes, keep your neck nice and long. Breathing in. Exhale, forehead to the mat, hips to heels, child's pose. Take a moment, breathe in. Breathe out, beautiful. Inhale, rock forward. Exhale, downward facing. Look at your hands. Either tiptoe, jump, or hop to your malasana. So you might take a few little bends in the knees. When you're ready, hop your feet wide, hands to heart. Use your elbows to help you open up the knees. Then just as we did before, reach your arms forward, make a basket, and then flip your wrists. Big breath in, send the arms overhead. Stay as you exhale. One more, breathing in. Forward fold, breathe out, parallel the feet. Crawl your hands over to the right, fold over your right leg as you exhale. Inhale, T-twist to the right, open up, stay as you exhale. Inhale to center, exhale, forward fold. Inhale, walk your hands to the left, fold deeper as you breathe out. Inhale, rise up, T-twist, stay as you exhale. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, forward fold over your legs. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands to the ground, 3 hops back, downward dog. Inhale, high plank pose. You can either lower knees, chest, chin, or halfway for chaturanga. Inhale, open the chest. Exhale, make your way back, downward facing dog. Big breath in. Full breath out. Sweep your right leg up and back, down dog split. Bend your right knee. Open up the right hip. Really root down into both your hands. Big inhale. As you exhale, kick up and back. Square the hips. Bring your knee to your nose and then hold it here. Hollow out your belly. Step your right foot to the middle of your mat. So not all the way to the hands, but about halfway. Spin your left heel down as you straighten your front leg for a pyramid pose. So your hips are, your feet are on 2 separate quadrants of your mat. So I'm gonna go ahead and wiggle my right heel further to the right. So that way there's space in between my hips. Breathing in. Fold deeper, breathe out. Inhale. Exhale. Now start to bend your right knee. Shift forward onto your right leg, standing split. Bend your left knee, your top leg. So this is an open hip standing split. You can flex and point the left toes. Maybe you start to straighten that left leg and then fold your upper body closer to the right leg. Bend your right knee as much as feels good. Take a big breath in. Forward fold, breathe out. Now square your hips, crawl your fingertips further forward. Bend both of your knees for a curtsy squat. So your left knee tucks behind the right knee. Inhale, kick your left heel back. Exhale, bend both of your knees, curtsy squat. Inhale, kick back. Exhale, bend the knees. Inhale. Exhale, step your left foot outside your right foot. So right foot is forward, left foot is back. Now bend both of your knees and then straighten both of your legs. So knees go out wide to bend. Exhale, straighten. Good. One more big breath in. Full breath out. Uncross the feet. Take a halfway lift. Inhale. Exhale, hands to the mat. Step back. Downward facing dog. Look forward. Inhale. Exhale, hop to your malasana. Hands to heart center. Big breath in. Full breath out. Send your arms forward, make a basket. Interlace and reach up. Breathe in. Forward fold, breathe out. Parallel the feet. Inhale, walk your hands to the right. Fold deeper, breathe out. T-twist. Inhale, come all the way up. Stay. Exhale. Inhale, center, reach up. Forward fold, breathe out. Inhale, crawl to the left. Fold deeper. Inhale, rise up, T-twist. Stay, exhale. Inhale, center, reach up. Forward fold, breathe out. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands to the ground. 3 hops back, down dog. Inhale, high plank. Chaturanga, breathe out. Open the chest, breathe in. Down dog, breathe out. Take a big inhale. Full breath out. Sweep your left leg up and back. Bend your left knee. Open up the hip. Press into your hands. Maybe flex and point the left toes. Continue to open things up. Then square off the hips, kick up and back. Bring your knee to your nose, round the spine, hollow out the belly. Step your left foot to the center of your mat. Ground your right heel down, pyramid pose. Again, you might heel toe your left foot closer to the left edge of your mat. That way you have a little bit more space. Breathing in. Breathing out. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Last big breath in. Pull deeper. Breathe out. Start to bend your left knee. Shift forward. Standing split. Open up your right hip. Bend your right knee. Eventually, maybe you start to straighten out the right leg, but focus on your standing leg. Allow that left knee to bend. Let your head and your neck be heavy. Beautiful. Breathing in. Breathing out. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Square off your hips. Crawl your fingertips forward. So it's kind of like a supported warrior 3. Then bend both of your elbows. Curtsy squat. Bend both of your knees. Inhale, take your right heel back. Exhale, right knee tucks behind the left. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Big breath in. Exhale, cross your right foot behind the left. Forward fold. Bend your elbows out wide. Squat down. Breathe in. Exhale, straighten the legs. Inhale, bend. Exhale, fold. Last one. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Step your feet together. Take a halfway lift. Big breath in. Forward fold. Breathe out. Step your feet back. Downward facing dog. Look forward at your hands. Breathe in. Exhale, hop to the top. Malasana. Reach your arms forward. Breathe in. Interlace as you breathe out. Reach both arms up. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Parallel the feet. Walk your hands to the right. Breathe in. Fold deeper. Breathe out. T-twist. Inhale. Come all the way up. Stay. Exhale. Inhale. Center. Reach up. Forward fold. Breathe out. Inhale. Walk your hands to the left. Fold deeper. Breathe out. T-twist. Inhale, come up. Stay. Exhale. Inhale, back to center. Forward fold. Breathe out. Halfway lift. Inhale. Exhale, hands to the ground. 3 hops back. Down dog. High plank. Breathe in. Chaturanga. Breathe out. Open the chest. Inhale. Down dog. Breathe out. Good. Right leg lifts, inhale. Exhale, bend the knee, open the hip. Inhale, kick up and back. Exhale, knee to nose. Step your right foot to the center of your mat. Spin your left heel down. Pyramid pose, breathe in. Fold deeper, breathe out. Inhale, shift forward, standing split. Exhale, bend your left knee, open the hip. Inhale, square the hips, crawl your fingertips forward. Exhale, curtsy squat. Inhale, kick forward. Exhale, squat. Last one. Inhale, kick back. Exhale, cross your left foot behind the right. Inhale, stand all the way up this time, uncross the feet. Chair pose. Bend your knees, drop the hips. Your toes can touch, there can be space in between your heels, maybe hands to heart center. Now wherever you are, just check in with the legs. Make sure you're sitting down and back. Then reach your arms forward. Bring your fingertips together like a basket. Then flip your palms. Just keeping your arms reaching forward. Shift the weight into your toes, lift your heels, and then just slowly start to squat further down. So heels are lifting. The bottoms of your hands are punching forward to help you balance. Breathing in, breathing out. Now drop your heels, wing your arms back, shift the weight into your right foot, lift up your left heel, take your left foot straight back, warrior three. So we've already started to practice this uplifted sensation in the upper body. Keep reaching the crown of your head forward. Kick your left heel back, breathing in. Exhale, step your left foot back, high lunge. Reach both arms up. Bend both of your knees, so even your back knee is bent. Then send your arms forward, plug your shoulders in. Interlace hands. Flip your wrists, and that way, really feel your spine round. Feel your core engage. Breathing in, breathing out. Send your arms up. Inhale. Warrior two. Exhale. Spin your back heel down. Bend into your front knee. And just take up more space with the arms, more space with the legs. Feel the solid ground. Invite in your environment. So take a moment. Look around. Notice what's going on. And then settle back in. Strong focus. Inhale, straighten your front leg. Flip your right palm. Reach up and back. Exhale, bend your front knee. Cartwheel all the way down. High plank. Breathe in. Down dog. Breathe out. Look forward, inhale. Malasana is what you hop to. Exhale. Inhale, send your arms forward. Interlace, breathe out. Arms reach up, inhale. Forward fold, parallel the feet. Inhale, crawl your hands to the right. Fold deeper, breathe out. T-twist, inhale, use your core, come up, twist deeper, exhale. Inhale, center, reach up. Forward fold, breathe out. Inhale, walk your hands to the left. Fold deeper, breathe out. Inhale, rise up, T-twist, stay, exhale. Inhale, back to center. Forward fold, breathe out. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, hands to the ground. 3 hops back, down dog. Plank pose, breathe in. Chaturanga, breathe out. Open the chest, inhale. Down dog, breathe out. Left leg lifts, inhale. Exhale, bend the left knee, open the hip. Inhale, square the hips. Exhale, knee to nose, step your left foot to the center of your mat. Spin your back heel down, pyramid pose, breathe in. Fold deeper, breathe out. Inhale, shift forward, standing split. Exhale, bend your right knee, open the hip. Inhale, square off the hips, crawl your fingers forward. Exhale, bend your knees, curtsy squat. Inhale, kick back. Exhale, bend the knees. Last one, inhale. Exhale, cross your right foot behind the left. Inhale, stand all the way up, unravel the feet. Chair pose, exhale. Hands to heart, give your shoulders a moment. Check in with your feet. Remember, you can always separate your feet. Hips width distance. And then the more you sit back, the more this next move is going to help you Reach your arms forward, interlace hands, and then flip your palms. Now sit a little bit lower. Shift the weight into your toes. Continue to sit back as you reach forward. So sit your booty back. Reach your arms forward. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale. Exhale. Now shift the weight into your left foot. Wing your arms back. Pick up your right foot. And then start to kick your right heel back. Warrior three. Crown of head reaches forward. Bottom of right foot kicks back. And we breathe. We invite in everything that we feel. We don't leave it behind. We work with it. We breathe with it. Start to bend your left knee. High lunge. Reach all the way up. And then soften both of your knees as you exhale. Breathing in. Send your arms forward. Interlace hands, flip your palms, and then let your spine round. Let your back knee bend, engage the core. Inhale, reach all the way up with the arms. Stay, exhale. Breathing in. Breathing out. Warrior two. Spin your back heel down. Bend into your front knee, take up space. Take a moment to look around. There might be people around, noises around, distractions, but you're here, you're in it. So breathe into it. Reverse triangle. Straighten your front leg, reach up and back, breathe in. Exhale, bend your front knee, cartwheel down. High plank, inhale. Down dog, breathe out. Look forward, breathe in. Exhale, hop to Malasana, hands to heart. Reach your arms forward, breathe in. Interlace as you breathe out. Flip your palms to reach up, inhale. Forward fold, breathe out, parallel the feet. Crawl your hands to the right away, come up, breathe in, T-twist. Exhale, center, forward fold. Inhale, crawl to the left, come all the way up. Exhale, center, forward fold. Halfway lift, breathing in. Exhale, hands to the mat. One big hop, downward facing dog. Inhale, high plank. Chaturanga, breathe out. Open the chest, breathe in. Down dog, exhale. Right leg lifts, breathe in. Exhale, bend your right knee. Inhale, up and back. Exhale, step your right foot to the middle, pyramid pose. Inhale, fold deeper, breathe out. Standing split. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, bend your top knee. Inhale, kick up and back, crawl fingers forward. Exhale, both knees bend. Inhale, kick up and back. Maybe you just use your pointer fingers. Exhale, both knees bend. Last one, inhale. Exhale, cross your left foot behind the right. Inhale, stand all the way up. Unravel the feet. Exhale, chair pose. Bend your knees, drop the hips. Reach your arms forward, interlace. Inhale, sit lower, come up on the toes. Breathing in. Exhale, shift the weight into your right foot. Kick your left heel back, warrior three. Breathe in. High lunge, breathe out. Inhale, reach your arms forward. Interlace, exhale. Inhale, lift up. Warrior two, breathe out. Stay here. Eagle wrap, left arm underneath the right. Crossing at the elbows. Maybe pressing the palms together. Keeping your elbows pulling down, press into the ball of your right foot. With your next breath in, start to spin forward, high lunge, and then as you shift forward, bring your left knee to your chest. Inhale, step it back, your upper body's at an angle. Exhale, left knee to chest. One more, inhale, step it back. Exhale, shift forward. Eagle wrap, left leg up and over the right. So the knees cross, maybe left foot wraps around the right ankle. Continue to lift your elbows. Sit back a little further. Good, breathing in. Breathing out. Inhale. Exhale. Unravel, breathe in. Sweep your arms all the way up. Forward fold, breathe out. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, hands to the ground. Step back, high plank, breathe in. Down dog, breathe out. All right, everybody. Final side, look forward, inhale. Exhale, Malasana, hop to the top, hands to heart. Reach your arms forward, breathe in. Exhale, interlace. Inhale, arms above head. Exhale, forward fold, parallel the feet. Crawl to the right, breathe in, rise up, T-twist. Exhale through center, forward fold. Inhale, crawl to the left, rise all the way up, T-twist. Exhale, center, forward fold. Halfway lift, breathe in. Exhale, one big hop back, down dog. High plank, breathe in. Chaturanga, breathe out. Open the chest, inhale. Down dog, breathe out. Left leg lifts, inhale. Exhale, bend the left knee. Inhale, kick up and back. Exhale, step your left foot to the center. Pyramid pose, breathe in. Fold deeper, breathe out. Inhale, standing split, shift forward. Exhale, bend your right knee. Inhale, kick back, supported warrior three. Exhale, tap your right knee behind the left. Maybe you use just your pointers. Inhale. Exhale, knees kiss. Last one, breathing in. Exhale, cross your right foot behind the left. Inhale, stand all the way up, unravel the feet. Chair pose, exhale. Send your arms forward, breathe in. Interlace, lift the heels, breathe out. Stay, inhale. Exhale, shift the weight into your left, pick up your right. Reach your arms back, warrior three. Breathing in. Exhale, step your right foot back, high lunge. Reach your arms forward, inhale. Interlace and round, exhale. Inhale, lift both arms up. Warrior two, breathe out. Spin your back heel down. And then stay low. Eagle wrap, right arm under the left. Maybe palms touch. Maybe elbows kiss. And then start to square your hips. So you're like in a power lunge, the upper body's at an angle. Start to shift forward, lift your right knee toward your elbows. Inhale, step your right foot back. Exhale, knee to elbows. Last one, inhale. Exhale, shift forward. Eagle wrap your right leg up and over the left. Eagle pose. Elbows lift. Knees bend, hips go back. Breathing in. Breathing out. Final two, inhale. Exhale, last one, breathe in. Breathe out, unravel. Inhale, stand all the way up. Forward fold, breathe out. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bend your knees, sit all the way down to your bum and find Baddha Konasana. Soles of feet touch, knees fall open. And then you can grab for the outsides of your ankles. You can grab it toward your feet. I like to grab hold of the ankles to really anchor the feet and use my elbows to help open the knees. Take a big breath in to reach your heart forward. Exhale, fold deeper. Amazing job, everybody. That's the first time I really tried out that sequence, so it's always like I'm in it with you for the first time. Whenever I make my sequences, it's so different. Sometimes I get inspired by other teachers. Sometimes something just like feels good and I need it. So I love your feedback. If there's like a pose or a certain part of the body that you want to work on, I'm so open. I do these for you, obviously, of course. From here, slowly start to come back up. Bring your hands to the outside of your knees. Close your knees together like a book. Extend your, what do we want to do here? Extend your right leg forward. Hug your left knee in. And then step your left foot over the right leg. Your left hand becomes a kickstand back behind you. Right arm reaches up. As you exhale, twist to the left. Hook your right elbow outside the left knee. Seated spinal twist. Breathing in. Breathing out. Inhale. Exhale. Slowly release, gentle counter twist to the right. And then come back to center, Baddha Konasana. Second time, soles of feet together, knees open. Use your elbows, breathe in. Exhale, fold over the legs. I like to drop my head and my neck here, maybe even take a few circles. But yeah, as I was saying, I'm truly going to teach classes live every single day, except Sunday, until this isn't a thing anymore. And if it's a thing forever, amazing. As long as you guys are showing up, then there's definitely a reason for me to do it. Slowly start to roll up. Bring your hands to the outside of your knees. Close your knees together. Extend your left leg long. Hug your right knee in. And then step your right foot over the left leg. Right hand becomes a kickstand back behind you. I'm actually realizing now it feels good to hold on to the right knee and hug it into your chest. Or you can hook your left elbow outside the right knee. Breathing in. Breathing out. Inhale. Exhale. Breathing in back to center, gentle counter twist to the left. And then coming back to center, make your way down to your back. Reach your arms straight up, reach your legs straight up, and then just kick and shake everything out. Just exemplify any of the craziness that's come your way this week. Try to shake it out, move through it. Don't worry about what you look like. Last 5, last 4, last 3, 2, 1. Extend your legs long. Let your arms open down by your sides, palms facing up. This is it. Final Shavasana, final rest. And to close today's practice, if you want to close the way we started, you can keep a soft gaze of the eyes. Kind of like that zoning out feeling with the eyes instead of focusing on one spot above you. You're kind of just seeing a blurry view of the sky or of the ceiling. Allow your body to be still and just rest. Without changing anything about the physical body, start to notice the breath again. Feel where the breath is the most prominent in the body. That could be through the nose, the mouth, the chest, the belly. And then naturally on your next inhale, reach your arms up and over your head, interlace the hands over your head like a basket, then flip your palms, full body stretch, point the toes, extend the legs a little longer. As you exhale, bend up one knee at a time, plant your feet on the ground, and then let your knees fall to the right side, using your right arm as a cushion for your head. With the support of your hands, begin to press up into a comfortable seat. Legs loosely crossed. Hands at heart center. And then just to keep the formality of practice, eyes slightly open, soft gaze down about 2 to 4 feet in front of you. In today's practice, we're reminded that our practice doesn't just happen on the mat, right? This breathing, this sense of peace, this sense of calm is something that we can take with us. That's really why we do it. We don't necessarily come to the mat to be better yogis. We come to the mat to learn how to be better people, better versions of ourselves. So we'll close today's practice with one round of breath together. Take a big inhale through your nose, fill all the way up. Open mouth, exhale. Start to raise your gaze, gentle smile, and then bow at yourself in gratitude. Namaste. Amazing work today, everybody. Thank you, thank you, thank you for being here on a Friday. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Maybe I'll see you tomorrow at 10 a.m. for our Saturday flow. If you want to donate for today's practice, my Venmo is right there. Otherwise, no stress. I love having you. I hope you have an amazing Friday. This will be up for 24 hours, so if you want to do it again, more power to you. Have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your Friday. Bye.